YouTube, what's going on? It is Zaaider here. Typically, I don't make these kinds of videos. I was going to stream this, but I just decided I don't have enough long form content on YouTube. This kind of is a trending topic around esports right now regarding Nadeshot and Froste. Basically, if you don't know, Froste basically called out 100 Thieves, especially Nadeshot, in regards to how they were treated, and basically, long story short, set up for failure in a sense with, pay and living situation, sponsorships, so on and so forth. I don't really want to go into that much and really saying like, oh, Froste was wrong, Nadeshot was right, or vice versa. Basically, what I want to make a video about is just seizing the opportunity. I mean, Froste had a huge opportunity in front of him, and I really do feel like he just didn't take advantage of it. To be with Nadeshot or in 100 Thieves, Optic, LG, TSM, just to name a few, to even have that opportunity and that big of a platform is insane. There are so many people that would kill for that situation. Me myself, you could pay me no money to join 100 Thieves, stream, make some content, YouTube Shorts, TikToks, Instagram, all that, man, and I would be in heaven. I would bust my balls every single day to make sure that I, was bringing everything I could to the table for the organization I was with, especially one like 100 Thieves with Nadeshot. I mean, when it comes to it, I know I said I wasn't going to talk about it too much in regards to the debate. I don't want to seem like I'm taking one side over the other. I kind of feel it on Nade's side. I feel it on Froste's side as well. For example, like the 85-15 split for the sponsorships and all that. I think that's a little like a ripoff. I mean, to be honest, I obviously I don't know contracts and what they signed, what they didn't sign. But I would go for like, I feel like a 75-25 would have been good, a 70-30, 60-40, something along those lines. So I definitely see Froste in that regard. When it comes to the house too, honestly, I'm 26 years old. I've lived in 3 apartments now, with my girlfriend. And one of my first questions I ask, because I am a streamer and I do make content and I like playing games with people, even when I'm not streaming, one of the big things I'm always worried about is my internet. I'm not going to go live at a place where, let's say, because some places have it where they have like COVID internet still, and it's like 100 down, 20 up. If people are still working from home, that wouldn't work for me. They wouldn't allow me to get my own internet, and that's not possible. Me and my girlfriend can't both play games on 100 down. It's just the harsh reality of it. So that is something he definitely should have done research on. Like I said, I don't have the contracts, I don't have the nitty gritty and all that. The big thing is it's just the opportunity, and just to see the way it went down. It was really an interesting and weird day in esports. Don't quote me on it. I believe that this started because Froste was on a drunk rant on Twitter, and then it kind of just dwindled down from there. People started asking him questions, so he started responding, and the next thing you know, he was leaving everything out on the table. I did watch Froste and I did watch Nade. I didn't watch every single second of it. I feel like Nadeshot left everything on the table there, without, obviously you can't just leak contracts and stuff behind the scenes like that unless it got a step further, kind of like the Tfue situation with FaZe a few years back. But man, it's just, I've been seeing people on Twitter just basically roasting Froste, and I guess in a sense I would be, because I would kill to have that opportunity. If Nadeshot texted me, called me, got me to Discord call tomorrow and said, hey man, I want to bring you on 100 Thieves. I really like what you're doing. I kind of like the trend you're going towards, dude. I would freak out. I would not know what to do with myself if I was in that situation that they were in. I'm not saying they didn't do anything. The mob as a whole, they were really cool. They did have an influence on people. They were huge on Twitter, and Nadeshot talked about it. The mob was in his streams back before Nade even got big, when he was still a Call of Duty pro. And dude, people had they had influence on people, man. There's people out there that like, yo, Classify or Avalanche, man, that's my dude. Now he's with 100 Thieves. Now they're like, they're buying merch, you know, they're more involved with like, oh, Nadeshot and Courage are doing a podcast, let's watch that and stuff like that. And me, I know Classify. I actually met Classify, fun fact, I met him before he got big. Before he started doing the Twitter plates. If you guys remember, he would take like a bunch of food and post it on Twitter, and people were like, yo, like, no way you're eating that, and blah blah blah. I met him at Champs in Call of Duty 16. I can't speak for the other ones, you know, they all were motivated. It just didn't pan out. But Classify, I know him personally. The man is a grinder, dude. He had the dream well before he even got signed with 100 Thieves. When I met him at Champs, dude, I literally had some real deep conversations with that guy in regards to what he wanted to do, and I'm proud of the man, dude. Regardless, even though he didn't get his contract extended with 100 Thieves, the man's a grinder, dude. He had notepads, journals, I mean, notes on his phone about, you know, he wanted to hit this goal this month, or he wanted to upload 3 videos in a week, and it's just, obviously Frosty calling out Nade and all that, it kind of puts the other people in a weird situation. I know Avalanche and Classify kind of just want to like push it away. They weren't really about it. Classify had a longer tweet just saying that like basically he busted his ass, was doing everything he could to renew, and he feels like he should have gotten renewed with 100 Thieves. Obviously he realizes that's in the past, probably won't happen again. Avalanche just thought that it sucked. And I get that, man, because when Frosty talks about the mob, they're all involved in that, even Mako. So just to see it go down like that, it was just really weird. I just wanted to get on and just talk. Like I said, make a longer video. While I have you guys here, if you are here this long into the video and you guys do want to drop a sub, I would greatly appreciate it. We stream pretty much every day on Twitch. I can drop my socials below. I have a lot of shorts on here. Like I said, I don't really do long form content, but I felt like this is something I could talk about, kind of ramble on in a sense, and talk about this for a while. It's just the opportunity, man. It really is. I really believe he fumbled the bag hard. He really did. Whether he wants to be in content creation or not, it sounded like from last night's stream, he was done. He didn't want to do it anymore, which I totally understand. You know, it's not for everybody. You know, it's something that seems so easy. People say, oh, you just click a button, go live type thing. It's much more than that. It goes deeper than that. And me personally, just with that opportunity, man, like in my situation, I don't have kids. I'm not married. I have a girlfriend. I work a full-time job. And after I get off work, man, I'm sitting there trying to make this short or trying to make this video, trying to fit in a 2 to 4 hour stream every day after work. And it's like, if you want it, you're going to go get it. Basically, like Nadeshot said, I mean, they had fold out tables in the OG Optic house, 5-6 people in the master bedroom, man. You had Nade, Scump, Bose, Big Timer, Merc, and they were playing 10 to 12 hours, making videos and just doing it the next day. And it's like, the other thing too with like the internet situation, I totally understand it, dude. If you couldn't stream and you guys all couldn't stream, that's totally fine, bro. I really feel like they could have went to the 100 Thieves facility and really streamed if they wanted to, you know. And granted, yes, Nadeshot brought up Frosty's individual you know, stats and all that, and he wasn't streaming enough on his own page, regardless if they were making content as a whole or not. He definitely wasn't. So, you know, if you're out there, guys, like me personally, this kind of fueled my fire. I'm not the biggest streamer in the world. I'm not the biggest content creator in the world. Probably never will be, but man, seeing this go down yesterday, you got to take advantage, man. And literally when dude, shoot your shot. The worst somebody can say is no, and then just use that as fuel to your fire. I don't really have too much else to say. I can't stress it enough, guys. Just in this content creation, you know, in this scene, it's just about somebody taking a chance on you. And, you know, you prime example, without contracts or not, from the looks of it, Frosty called out Nade. Probably wasn't the best idea. And I think he fumbled the bag on this, considering the connections he had well within 100 Thieves. I mean, he's in LA. You're probably within 30 to 40 minutes of a majority of huge content creators outside of 100 Thieves. So that's going to be it for me, though, guys. Rant done, so to speak. Like I said, if you guys do enjoy the video, please drop a like, sub to the channel. We are currently 71 subs from 300. So, yeah, like I said, I don't really do these kinds of videos, debates and drama and stuff like that. But, you know, it really is big, and I feel like it's bigger than just that argument. It's more the takeaway for me and just using this as motivation. So, I do hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Zaaider out. Peace.